Hello and welcome. Why is my microphone so far down? I'm so bright today. For some reason I couldn't turn down the brightness for the camera. It was just like stuck like this. So we're just going to be super bright today, and that's just how it's going to be. But how are we all doing today? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Fixed. Hello, hello. I can see Fool's Heart in the chat with a cat in a box. Schrodinger's cat. We got Kaharu with her kind of mediocre looking spanner here, but really cool looking shield in the official YouTube app. Very cool. We've got Fool's Heart again. We've got Meadow. Hello Meadow. Gauge higher to you too. One second. Let me also put gauge higher. Can I do that from here? No, I think I have to do it from here. On the second screen. So cool. Gauge higher to you too. Wow, it's so cool to have a secondary screen. I'm such a geek, but that's completely fine. Oh wait, how do I get rid of how do I minimize the chat now? Do I have to click that again? I do. There we go. You're extra bright indeed. I know, it's hurting me as well. But I can't change it, so we're just going to be super bright today. Like, I can try again, but it is a tad annoying. One sec. Let's see if I can change it. Stay here, guys. I have to go all the way behind the camera to be able to do this. My camera. How do we do this? Let's make bright instead. Anyway. It's just the same. It's just the same. Auto brightness is wait, maybe it's better. No, it's a little bit better. It's a little more contrasty. I think the bright is still the same, but the shadow's a little bit better. I don't look like a complete mess now. So that's okay. Favorite color is pink? Well, you look very pink, Fool's Heart. We accept the brightness. That's great. Okay. Can I hear anything? No, I think the answer is no. Did I turn my headphones on? No, I did not. Now I have. And now I can hear stuff. That's beautiful. Okay, let me just quickly get rid of all this event stuff. You guys don't need to see it full screen because it doesn't matter. But we'll be spectating some pro matches in a couple of minutes. White Lotus. All good, limited. I don't care about doing that right now. Team chat. Hola. Dices. Die. 1 dice, 2 die. No. 1 die, 2 dice. 。 No, I haven't. I have not. I have not, Haru. I'll probably be looking at it on Monday. I love spectating while doing hobbies. Sometimes prefer IDV sounds over music at sometimes. Ooh. I've never heard that before, but that's really, really cool. Or today. You want me to spectate it today? I posted it on Discord. Thank you, Haru. Thank you for sending stuff. I have too many red dots on my screen. What people are probably... Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. You got a universal fragment. Is it that epic, Haru, that I need to what's it called? React to it. Haru the goat. Haru is the goat. I agree. Accessory is. Well, I don't have enough for the accessory. Skin, not really. The skin's not really worth reacting to. Okay. But the accessory is. It's an S tier accessory, right? Skin looks a bit Oh. Huh, in that case I'm reacting to it. One sec. If Haru says it looks a bit I might get the Enchantress skin today if it's a little you sent it on Discord, right? Let me just do this. What just happened? Oh. Wait, really? Why did that happen there? That's not what I want. Okay. Am I logged into Discord here? I might not be because I might have... Because I logged out of all my Discords, as you're supposed to do periodically to refresh keys. You'll see my posts. Okay, give me a sec. Under IDV news. Okay. Scroll up. Well, I'm quite far. I'm quite far up already. Let's just say that. Scroll down considerably is what you want me to look for. Okay, I see the Ripper one. What's the best way for us to watch this? Probably here. No, that's probably not the safest. Where's the safest place for me to watch YouTube videos? So that you guys don't... It's probably okay. Yeah, okay. Let's do that then. We'll go full screen on this. This is... we'll leave open at the bottom whose video it is so that people can know. And then let's go full screen. Let's go reaction screen and we'll go YouTube Brave. Okay. And then I think we can do that. Yeah, okay, that kind of works, right? Yeah. Okay, cool. They changed the mod icon. Yes, they did. Hello, Mia. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, so we'll do it without any sound and let's just go. Well, that's so loud. Is this the highest quality they've got? 1080p. Thank you. This is a very low frame rate, but okay. I'm not sure I like the material his jacket's made of. The effects look quite nice on, like, he seems to have quite a lot of stuff kind of coming off of him. But there's something like, I don't like the red texture of his, like the velvety texture. It's cool that they've gone hollow inside of him. Like he's, you know, he's got a hollow chest. Yeah, in the art he looked way better. Yeah, I agree with that. It looks a little cluttered. His chest annoys you. Interesting. It feels like it's just a little bit too much going on. Half the time I don't even know what I'm looking at. I do like the shoulders, you know, like how they've kind of what they've done with his shoulders and stuff. Okay, the effects of this look quite interesting. Ooh, nice. This is just like a way better version of the red cup, to be honest. Okay, and the animation. Oh, he puts it in like a lantern. Okay. Interesting. It gives him like a different attack animation too, or like a different effect for when he does attacks. Okay, yeah, the accessory is much cooler. Gives him footsteps too, and the claws look really, really cool. The hit effect is quite obnoxious, but okay, like it's quite surprisingly in your face and kind of makes it so you can't see. Yeah, the accessory is cool. The accessory is definitely worth it. But not gonna lie, I kind of now want the Enchantress thing. Yeah, okay. So the mist effects look quite decent. Okay. Well. Okay, that's interesting. Let me just turn that all off. And interesting. Okay, that's... You know, I'm not impressed. Let me just say that. I'm just not impressed by that skin as much as I was expecting. I think that just the weird texture was what bothers me so much. Yeah, I like Magician accessory as well. Yeah, I don't really care too much about Magician's accessories. I do play him from time to time, but yeah. Coconut says, Phoenix, I love your videos. It helps me get S1. What do you mean S1? Am I being stupid? Thank you so much for making these videos. No problem, Coconut. I'm glad that you enjoy the game. It's really good to see that I've helped people to kind of start off on the right foot. That is my goal. Also, hey, Can. Hello, hello, hello. That's so loud and we hear nothing. I know. I turned off the volume just so that I... like, completely for you guys anyway. But it was loud for me. Oh, first badge. Okay. Congrats. That's really cool. Okay. Hari, remind me how much the S tier accessories cost in fragments, please, if you can. Because I'm really thinking I might just get the Enchantress skin. How often is the Enchantress skin going to return? Do we know? Laura FVX, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's good to see you in the chat. 8,388. Okay, the question really is, it's got 5 days left. Which skin is going to come back more often? Is it going to be the Enchantress thing or the accessory for the Ripper? The accessory for Ripper is probably coming back next year, no? And this will probably also come back next year as well, but I feel we could make the argument that I might be able to get 8,388 fragments in time. I don't think I will. Know what? Ripper skin and accessories limited. Isn't it exactly the same as these ones? It will never return back again. Isn't it? But isn't it exactly the same as every single year? Like these ones? Why is it different than every other year's ones? Only Patricia's Valentine's will be time limited, yeah. Well, this one disappears in 5 days, right? 5 days. No, it's 5 days left until the... Ah, wait, so Enchantress one is permanent, yeah. This is 5 days left of the discount. Ooh, then I have to buy the Ripper thing first then. There's a magician and cheerleader. Last year we had Doctor, Naiad, and Cowboy. And which ones didn't we have return? The Doctor one. Yeah. Interesting. So there's always a limited one, and then there are 2 non-limited ones. And then Pawnbroker for Robbie. Yeah, I remember that one. Okay, so yeah, they always have like a limited one. The 4 series are Deduction Eskins. They stay in the shop. Yeah. Then I guess I just have to wait for the Ripper accessory then. That's next week, isn't it? So I don't have to wait too long. And then later we can buy the Enchantress skin. That sounds like a good deal. We got to be smart with our spending. Got to make sure we have enough fragments for everything and can purchase everything that we would like to purchase. It's like every Chinese New Year we have a limited skin. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, let's go and get into our spectating. Spectate pros. Okay, do we want... I think we want to start with Hunter gameplay, right? I know that some of you guys are probably interested in Survivor gameplay too. I can already see something that Harry would probably want to watch, being it a Naiad. But I would like to see like a Sculptor would be a fun one. I haven't watched a Sculptor match in some time. I always enjoy watching Ripper. There's a Mad Eyes match. Ooh. Lots of Naiads. Geisha. Axe Boy. Shall we watch an Axe Boy match? How often do we... Nah, that will get... People won't want to watch that. We'll watch that later when I've got you guys hooked on watching. Yes, I am being smart here. Don't you worry. There's a Soul Weaver. There's a Nightmare. Another Nightmare. Okay, we'll go... Who was it at the top? There's a Night Watch with the cool Night Watch skin. We can watch that as well. We'll watch the Sculptor one to start off. Can we watch first Hunter? You want to go one by one? Smart Spending 101. Hello, Nabe. I'm like 359th perfumer right now. Haru, are you proud? Oh, I'm proud of you. Haru's more proud of you, I'm sure. Okay, we've got Bolt here. Can everyone see this okay? I think the answer is yeah. Right now, everyone's having a staring contest as they're loading up. Jinko, hello, how are you doing? Do I have to press play? Okay, I was going to say. Or did I have to click it? Okay, I had to click it. I think that was me. Totally not going to fall to like 1,000 till Monday. Oh, well, if you keep on playing, you won't. Okay, so. That was a pretty good palette stun there. Does she not have... No, she does have statues, so I'm not sure why she didn't bother like statuing that, because that would have just kept her a little bit safer. I do want to clarify that these Spectate Pro matches don't necessarily need to have wins for the Hunter. They are like, you're offered to do the Spectate Pros or be part of it whilst you're in the middle of the match, so you don't know what the end's going to be. Oh, nice hit there. A lot of... Cheerleader did delay that hit quite a lot though. Not a single statue is hit yet though. That seems to be the case whenever I play Sculptor. Whoa, that did hit, that did hit. Okay. Just one chip hit away. Ooh, that was close. Yep, she knew that that was coming. Cheerleader has played against the Sculptor before. There's a... Ooh, that's a... Ooh, and a stun, but not sure if that was even worth it or necessary. Would have probably been better to just leave that pallet there for afterwards, but that's okay. Ah, she's probably going down, and... No! If she just waited a little bit more. Oh, no. They have yellow ping, yeah, they do. They are Russian. So they're like 130. Well, depends if they're depends where in Russia they are. They could be anywhere from like 120 to 170, depending on if they live on the other side of Russia, or even higher, possibly 200. Oh, they got the rescue, but okay, the hunter was like straight, like locked on there. Entomologist doing bee work right next to the hunter. I don't really know what's going on. You don't know why people charge attack when they have... Well, for some hunters, it does give you more range, but I agree, Hiram. Yeah, she is lagging. I can tell that as well. Ooh, great chip hit there on the coordinator. She is full presence now, the Sculptor, so she is able to use the noble statue, statue of nobility. I think that's the one that comes out. It's like the statue that explodes and shoots out... statue. Oh, that was a really long range snipe there. And a really long stun. Oh. Our ping is at 444 for some random reason. Oh, lovely. I hit there on the cheerleader. Oh, and switching over to warp, curiously. She's got one statue. Oh, I don't think that's her. Maybe it's her. I don't know. Something went wrong for us there. Our ping was at 170, but it completely froze. Why is everyone body blocking at 2 ciphers remaining? It's because she has no rage, yeah, and it's also coordinated. Okay, we've still got one statue of each kind here, so she can do another statue of nobility if she wants to. Ooh, that nearly hit. That nearly hit. Oh, that was a bit of a panic there. And a stun from the Enchantress, who seems to be just farming stuns behind. And another stun. This whole strategy of everyone body blocking is kind of slightly working out. Hey, and a down. But is there an Enchantress coming in for a stun? Yes, there is. You kind of need to make sure that you get this person off at the Cypher machine. Why are they still here? That could have been a stun there. Enchantress didn't have the stun, but it looked like it was close. She should have gone for full statue presence. I think she tried. Full presence statue. Because the cheerleader is down, but we're sitting at 1 cipher remaining. Ooh, that was a hit on the Enchantress there. And another stun. Yeah, she's keeping an eye on that cipher machine to make sure no one's going back to it. And she is definitely lagging here. Look how slow she's moving. Yeah, she's always sitting at like 0 statues. So that's understandable considering how often she uses them. Oh, nice. But someone's going to Dakota at 78.82. 19% on that one. Oh, a charge attack there on the coordinator. But of course, there's an Enchantress to come in for the stun. She has 2 stuns. Oh. Oh. I feel the pain. We're lagging, I think, here. Yeah, Enchantress there's a triple and a stun. Oh, I think she could have just dropped that. No, did she need to flywheel that? If she hadn't flywheeled that, I think she would have got the stun. Oh, okay, that's really good for her that she managed to get that. I'm not sure where the other guys are at. Are they healing up? They must be healing. Yeah, they're healed. Coordinator is available for the rescue, and we've got a triple stun on the Enchantress too. And some progress going on that Cypher machine, although not all that much. Yeah, it's a little rough if you get chip hit. Are they going to rescue? A mini stun, okay. Bonk. Oh, they thought that that pallet was gone. They thought they were able to like use the elbow pads, I think. And then they realized that they couldn't. 46%. It's a little slow on this cipher machine. Whoop. They didn't connect. The cipher like blocked both of those statues from hitting each other. 53. Ooh, and a terror shock. Ooh, no. 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94. 93. Stun. No, she didn't get in for the stun. Although she is a little laggy, so maybe the Enchantress can get in here. Okay, it's primed, basically. They have 2 primed cipher machines. Problem is, I believe that the entomologist is 1 chip hit away. Okay. That works. Yeah, I don't think that it would be smart for the Enchantress to come in for the rescue here because of detention. Well, they are really trying to push for this rescue. She forgot she doesn't have excitement. Yeah, that might be it. Wait, why are they pressuring it like this? Because of the triple stun, I guess. No! That's a long stun. I still think that this is going to end up with 1 person dead and it's going to just be a tie. But it is going to delay enough time for like people to open up the gate. But if the Enchantress is here... Okay, that's a down. Entomologist is also down, I just noticed. Did she get hit by like a statue? I just didn't notice. Entomologist is back up again. That means the gate isn't open yet, right? Because, yeah. Because she was down the whole time. Ooh. Is there a triple stun? There's a stun. There's 1 stun. A miss again. This Enchantress is going to out-kite the tension by the looks of it. Well, there's still 30 seconds left, or 22 seconds left until the tension ends. It's getting close. You're just giving stuns here, basically. Oh, that's a hit. Oh! Regardless of the tension, that would have been a down anyway. Okay, wow. This Sculptor really turned this match around. It was not looking good. I think the survivors were just... They made some interesting decisions after the cipher popped. I think they could have just split and it would have probably been a better situation, but I don't know. The way this Naiad... You mean this Sculptor? Is it with 1p? No, it's with 2 because I keep on writing it with 2. It's on Arms Factory, you should watch it. Well, now you've told me that there's a comeback, Haru, so that just kind of ruins the reaction, the live reaction to this. Okay, well anyway, let's just continue. It left? Oh no! Well, it's fine. We have more matches to watch. Okay, which other ones do I want to watch? What does chat want me to watch? Do we watch a Survivor match? Do we watch the Prospector's perspective? If it leaves Spectate very fast. Wow. Dream Witch. Okay, Dream Witch. So there's a Dream Witch here. We could do this one, I guess. There's another Dream Witch here that is not the same person. This person's got a star. This one doesn't have a star, so I guess we'll go with this one. Go with the Geisha PFP. Is there Ripper? There is a Ripper one. We can watch that one next if you want. They're always more suspicious. Oh, more suspicious. That's why you want us to watch it. Okay. This skin looks much better. I guess it's the new game engine. It looks really sharp. The textures on the kind of mist or smoke or whatever you want to call it kind of stand out more than usual. This is the first time I've noticed a match skin looks much better in the match. You know? Like, it looked, of course they look better in the lobby, but in a match this one just looks way more, I don't know. It looks just better. Okay. Pallet stun. No pallet stun. Ooh, a peep peep just to get out of the way there. It looks the same to you. Well, you're watching it on stream. There's not going to be... You're losing quality because of the stream not being... You know, rendering it in a slightly lower resolution or whatever. Thank you, Shinny, for raiding. How are you doing, viewers? I'm sure that many of you are not Identity 5 players. A lot of you guys play more retro games, but how are you all doing? Oh, welcome, welcome, welcome. How was Shinny's stream? I bet you was amazing as always. Ooh, and a pallet stun. Oh, no. Istasha is managing to get away. This is a really long kite, but I guess, you know, with Dream Witch, it doesn't matter too much because in the end game, she's kind of crazy. I am noticing, and I've watched a decent amount of Dream Witch gameplay in the past. I used to watch a lot of tournament Dream Witch gameplay. This person, although probably very good at this game, doesn't feel as like the movements don't feel as smooth, and the transitions between, you know, the leeches don't feel as smooth as I'm used to watching from the high level tournament players. Is this a viewer custom match? No, these are ones that you can watch in the Spectate Pro matches. If you go to Spectate stuff, you can just spectate random people's matches that are happening right now. Well, not right now, but happened within the last hour or so, I think. What about Naiad? We will watch Naiad as well. For some reason, our ping just went up to 502. I'm not sure what's going on. How can they play Dream Witch like she is the easiest character in the game? I know. She is so hard to play, right? Okay, so yeah, we're sitting at 2 Cypher machines remaining right now. This is not looking too good for the Dream Witch, but she does have a couple of leeches on board, meaning that she does have a little bit of map pressure. But at this point, she should be, you know, if you're in a winning position with Dream Witch, you usually have these Cypher machines locked in. That was a lot of lag on our end that made it look like it completely missed. That was not a hit on the entomologist. How? Chair hits have been really wonky and weird recently. Oh. Dude, is my stream doing okay? Is this my internet or is this just the IDV being IDV? Let me have a look. Give me a second, guys. I know you guys can't hear anything or see anything. Well, you guys can see things, but you can't hear it. Stream is healthy. I feel like you're lying. It's lying to me, guys. Okay, we're getting back to the audio. 10 million lag. That's accurate. Yeah, 1 Cypher remaining. She's got how many leeches? I don't remember. Is it 1? She's only got 1 leech going plus her main body leech, I think. Yeah, she has. For some reason, her leech is like half a mile away. Spectate Pros is sometimes like this. Okay. Ooh, a hit. Okay, but They probably, yeah, they don't have it primed yet. We can see that they don't have it primed, but does she know that they don't have it primed? She's definitely playing like she knows that they don't have it primed. Lily always getting killed first. Is that part of the lore? Yeah, we're getting a lot of lag, but that's okay. Right now we are sitting at a stable 170 for some random reason. Oh! Ooh. Yeah, the knight is doing pretty well to keep the pressure on that chair, but... Yes, okay, Dream Witch is getting a little lucky in my opinion here. Maybe it's just my opinion here. Maybe I'm missing something, but she's getting very lucky that the cipher that they were working on was the one that they were right, like she was right next to, and she has at least one leech that is right next to that one place. I don't really know why they're not working on any of the other ones. That was close. There's no blink. They're making it look like there's a... she tried to like bait them into like revolting or something, thinking that she's going to use the blink, but she's not going to. Or is she just like... Did she expect to have blink back and then she realized she didn't have it, so she just stood there awkwardly looking at the palette? Or did she think she was a survivor for a second there, you know? I assume they're just a Hunter main, but not the Dream Witch main specifically. That could be it, yeah. Maybe they dabble in some Dream Witch. Ooh, that was a very clean hit there. Better palette stun, I think. I'm surprised the leech broke the pallet there. Why did the leech break the pallet there? Doesn't the leech, to be able to break the pallet, has to be within the self-moving situation? And she definitely wasn't, because the survivor hadn't left the radius. Had she? When people do it to bait others, hiders do it very often. Okay, yeah, so it was a bait strategy, not a mistake. Okay, there goes another person. So, okay, now things are really not looking too good for the survivors. We've got 2 survivors left, and Dream Witch is now able to basically just match that. There's, like, if she has one person that's relatively near the person who could be decoding, and then it's got someone else being chased, no one can do anything. So she would have to mess up pretty badly for this to go wrong. Yeah, she's sending off her little leech in that direction to go and see if she can stop the cipher from being decoded. It is getting a decent amount of progress, though. Oh, yeah, and she's letting him heal, too. I guess she doesn't have the trait that reveals people when they're healing. Oh. Okay. Blink is up. At least, yeah, Blink is definitely up. Is it worth using? I think it might be. Yeah, he considered vaulting that and then thought that she didn't have it. And then she did have it. That confirms both of our hypotheses that she was baiting it out before. Hypotheses? Hypothesi? Hippopotami? No reason to carry healing. 1, it's useless. As an undead player, no. It doesn't feel very useless. But for others, maybe, yeah. It does give you a lot of information, that perk. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, so she's just going to slug the knight out. Poor knight is already like halfway slugged. Over halfway. He's already been down for 2.5 minutes. Poor guy. But it's useless. But it's useful for information. It's an information perk. I really love it. Only good for undead? Maybe. And for smiley face, maybe. Ooh, a nice avoid there, but she gets downed. Anyway, does Knight get back up again? I didn't check to see if he had, on the right, if he had exit path, but apparently he didn't. Wow. That match was I'm not sure where it fell apart the most there, but that was an awkward match. Hey, wanna play duos? Currently streaming, but thanks for the offer. Good luck with your matches. Oops. Uses for smiley face? Photographer. There you go. I found someone who it's useful for. Huh? See? I'm smart. Speaking of undead, just went against one in rec, and how did that go? Was it really fun and enjoyable like I expect it to be? Ooh, someone was asking for a Naiad match. We do have a Naiad match here that has 17 views. Useless for Joseph? Why is it useless for Joseph? Doesn't he want to see people? Because it also shows you when people are healing on the ground. You can find them already. No, my randoms were so bad we would lose. Oh. Well, that happens too. Have you seen the New Year preview of Jack and Cheer? I did watch the Jack skin, and I was a little disappointed by the skin, not gonna lie. I do not want the skin anymore. I do want the accessory though. The accessory looks wonderful and amazing. So it's gonna save me some fragments. And then I can save up for the Enchantress skin or something else. I don't like the Ripper skin. It looks so much better in the art. The weird velvety material looks really weird, and I don't like it. And I also don't like how it feels like really cluttered for some reason. The effects on the skin are quite nice. There are some cool touches to it, but it's not anything like I was imagining it to be. But yeah, the accessory is fantastic. I will be getting that accessory. Okay, so we have Insolence here. I really doubt that he's going to make it. Well, there you go. Did he just like... Yeah, I think he flywheeled that water, right? He like flywheeled back into her. You think this hunter also plays Mary? Okay. How good is this chair to rescue from against the Naiad? There are like limited passages for you to get up, but at the same time, the verticality is a little weird. Like, does it put the No, it doesn't put the second floor underwater. No, it does. It does put the second floor underwater, even though she didn't really go down there. Ooh, nice. No terror shock, sadly. She's doing the typical strategy of when survivors take that damage, they usually try and insta-rescue. It's like a weird impulse that people have, I've noticed, whenever playing against Naiad. Like, as soon as they take that little water pop damage, they immediately rescue and then usually get terror shocked. Oh, okay, yep, I was gonna say that was a little bit risky. It's very hard to rescue that area, yeah. I wasn't sure because, like, that weird verticality, like in basement I can understand how it works, but with that upstairs, considering she threw it upstairs and didn't really go downstairs, I was a little confused. Thank you someone for something. I'll check it in a second. Give me a minute. Ooh, nice. Okay, so that's Novelist officially out. I'll quickly just check what that weird notification was. What was it? What was it? What was it? What was it? It didn't tell me. It was probably someone like following or subscribing to me on YouTube. Thank you for subscribing to me on YouTube if you did it. Yeah. Ooh, nice. 66. Oh, and that's a down. Yeah, with the dash. Fair enough. Poor Prospector ain't gonna kite much longer. 3 ciphers remaining. They are all healed up though, so... But they wasted so much time in getting that mercenary back up to full. There could have been time decoding. You know, spent well decoding. Oh, no. Mercenary's not going to make this rescue. Is he? 87. I know that he can tank the hits, but he got very lucky he didn't get Terror Shock the first time. You hate Naiad so much? You got to be careful saying that here. We have some big Naiad enjoyers in our chat. That's because you throw it towards the window and it goes below. So also because it falls down, does it, Harry? I thought it would get stuck in the air. Okay, that's interesting. It kind of arcs down, yeah? Like falls to the ground. That's interesting. Yeah, okay, there's some patience. There's some patience here. Nice. Somehow that hit the Prospector, not the Mercenary, but that's fine. Mercenary is really hoping to come in for a rescue here. He kind of might be able to do it. He does have an elbow pad. 2 elbow pads, actually. Oh, no. If he gets caught by... Yes, very good. That was a interesting choice for the elbow pad. He didn't go the way I was expecting him to go. But that was probably a good decision there. It does fall down. Okay, that's interesting. That makes more sense to me now. Your finger is ready on the ban button. Don't listen to her, people. Haro wouldn't ban you over something like that, okay? I hope. I'm not completely sure anymore. Hey, Lawyer, welcome. It's good to see ya. What have you been up to recently, Lawyer? Have you been IDVing recently? Okay. This is basically just a 4K. No way she kites long enough. Yeah. Oh, the Naiad hitbox is one of the most amazing things, and like attack animation in general is one of the most amazing things in IDV. She has a really decent reach, She has a really fast animation, even though they did like slow it down, I think. Just crazy. Just really, really crazy. And it lasts, they made it linger more in the air too, so it's such a good hitbox. Better not to test it out, you're right. I just told this hunter that she's on stream. Oh, cool. If you know, then that's awesome. They should not have slowed it down. Does it annoy you, Haru, that they made it so the animation is slightly slower? A nerf to your queen. Hype for the once skin, and due to law, I can say Lisa is home, and it will be true. Wait, isn't it already out? It is, isn't it? Yeah. You mean this one? The fact that they both came back together is quite cute. It does. Whoa. Who wants to try it? Who wants to challenge Kaharu? I'm waiting for Maturo. Yeah, Maturo comes out next week for everyone to get as well. I believe I have enough. Yeah, I definitely have enough clues to unlock the characters, so that's quite cool. What's the view discount button? Does it just show everything together? Okay, it does. That's quite cool. 7.5 off. What? What? Anyway, let's get back to spectating. Somebody wanted Ripper. We could watch this Ripper play out. Are there any other Rippers? Hunter, Ripper. There are a lot of Rippers. Ooh, it's the cool fancy Ripper skin. There are quite a lot of cool Ripper skins, not gonna lie. Okay, we're gonna watch... I think we're gonna watch the highest tier player. We'll watch them. Do you know what I want? I want to see the room. You will, Haru. Imagine it sucks. Imagine it's like a terrible room. After all this hype, it's going to be like really terrible. This skin looks really good. It was you that wanted it, Emery? Emery, am I reading it right? I think I'm reading your name right. It cannot suck. We hope. They ruined the Ripper one for me. The Ripper skin, so you never know. It probably won't suck. It's probably going to be amazing. Okay, so we're doing the whole stare at the floor strat. So we can avoid triggering hunt. Did they never patch that? Did they never like nerf? I think no. I think that's it's still a thing, right? Oh, oh, oh. Oof. Now that's a bit of a problem. I don't think that's really a normal thing to happen. I feel like most journalists would have just popped it a little bit earlier and he would have missed. I think he got a little bit lucky, or is that really just because he's like really experienced with repair? I don't know. Yeah, thank you, Harry. Hunter's Instinct. Thank you very much. See, I've forgotten all the names of everything. I don't play this game as much as I used to. I used to know some of the names of things. I wish they gave us more mini hunters. They are. They're giving us a ton more of them. They're coming out relatively soon, if I remember correctly. I also like how the skin turns purple. We don't have that many skins where the invisible form changes color. It is a weird choice to go with like the original, I think, orange that it had. Like, why orange? Why not white or something? Okay. A foggy blade? No, not a foggy blade. Not a foggy blade. Is he just like waiting? I was like gonna be in shock if that hit there. Is he not gonna like trick foggy blade? Nope. I would have attempted to do like a chip hit foggy blade because like there would be no reason not to. You would just have basically... Ouch. If he hadn't foggy bladed there, he would have been hit by the ball. That's quite funny. The ball should have ended by now too. Yes, it had this on cooldown. Oh, interesting. Ooh, this person must have decent ping, because for me that would have just hit the wall. They said there's going to be special interactions with it when the hunter brings their own matchmate. That's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool feature. She's probably panicking. She probably was, yeah. After getting hit by that first foggy blade. Okay, 3 ciphers remaining. Everyone is at full health, and that is a wildling. Is this a good decision? I think no. Especially since he just wasted an entire foggy blade. This might be... If the Ripper loses, I think this is the reason why. This one decision that they are making right now. Okay, why are we doing this? He's still got like 2 hits worth of health left. Why did the wildling not just like hide behind the pallet there? What's going on in this match? Okay, that really was a short chase. I was not expecting that chase to be as short as it ended up being. It still was a pretty long chase considering, because of the fact that it was a wildling that gave so much decoding time. This person is lagging, or we're lagging, or someone's lagging. That's a foggy. Ooh, a nice foggy hit there too, but they are going to make it in time. That is a bit of a shame. That is a down though. Yep, okay, they're not going to continue decoding that cipher. We got 86% on the one that the other teammate's decoding, the psychologist. The psychologist still at full health, by the way. Oh no, he's getting cooled. He's getting healed. And the Ripper didn't notice. The Ripper didn't notice. That's a bit of a problem. Okay. Ooh, and he hit the chair. Oh, I don't really know how that counted as a chair hit there, but, you know, whatevs. We'll take it. The invisibility completely confused the lawyer there. Let's see, maybe we'll get the waddling. No, waddling. decided to leave for some reason. Weird decisions were made by this wildling here. He decided to try and push there, although that does not balloon rescue for some reason. Very weird decision. He could have come over and tried to like harass the pickup, but no. Help me? Well, I'm sorry, wildling, but that's not happening. Wildling flying to the moon, yeah. After Mary's, can we see either Robbie or Hullabaloo? Wait, we're watching Bloody Queen next? Is that what you guys want me to do? The psychologist used her connection thing to her empathy, not empathy, what's it called? The one where she sends her health over to another teammate. It was a smart move because this is probably going to let the guy get a rescue. Okay. Tried to use a peeper there. Okay. I'm pretty sure this is going to end up being a chip hit. Okay. Another Cypher sitting at 44. This guy really likes his fireworks. Wait, are the fireworks visible? Can you just see like a firework flying in the sky? And he should be down now. Yep. That's probably going to be a primed Cypher though. They probably want to pop it if they can. You saw Blink Hullabaloo. I need to watch more Hullabaloo matches. I don't really know what's going on with him. I barely ever see him in matches in the tier that I'm in. And there goes a pop. An interesting choice of a pop there. I've never really seen a teammate pop randomly in the middle of nowhere like that. We are lagging, or they are lagging, or the world is lagging, or something's happening. This wildling went down in the exact same place I think the journalist went down at the beginning of the match. Am I right about that? I think I am. Ripper is speed. He is. Is he going to make it in time? Is the... No, the psychologist is out. Okay. Interesting. Can we also watch Her Mary if there's one after this? Her Mary. Well, we'll watch Mary if people want us to watch Mary. We will do that. Okay. Let's go and filter by Hunter, Bloody Queen. Oh, okay. We have Brainy Babe or Eric Meow. Who do you guys want to see? No problem, Emery. There aren't that many BQ matches. We can skip it first. Oh, well, we can't watch her thing if it's not here, but it's not here anymore. Okay. Well, okay, we can give them a chance to load it back up again. Who else did you guys want to see? Hullabaloo, right? Wait 1 second. Did I just filter weirdly? Preview. Wait, what? There we go. We can try Hullabaloo, and then we can come back and see if the other person's Mary is here. Ooh. We kind of got to watch the higher tier, right? They do play BQ. Okay. We'll watch the higher tier with the lower tier skin. This is going to be one of the few Hullabaloo matches I've ever watched. And the ones that I have watched were pretty weird. These survivors are pros? I'm sure they are. I will never be at their level. So we have peepers, okay. That was a really quick and landing there with that ball. Wow. That ball was like immediate. Okay, that's a white ball. Wow. That was a really interesting decision there. This guy, hard to explain, but as a hunter main myself, even though I'm a lower tier 1, that felt different somehow. Very hard to explain. Something just felt like different about his decision making there. Something most hunters probably wouldn't have done. And it's kind of cool, you know? He decided to like stand there. Usually you see more thought process in that. Okay, Doctor being a first chase is an interesting one. Because isn't she just able to like heal super fast? Yeah. Okay, yeah, Doctor hoping for the best there, I think was her goal. I always wanted to play Hulla Blue, but realized he's not that easy. Yeah, he's a little on the complicated side. I agree with you there. Oh, his little jump is so weird to me. I've barely seen people play this character, so seeing people do the weird little jumps over walls confuses me so much. It's like, oh, that's kind of cool. Hey, that's really cool. Bonk. 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 And a little red ball. Ooh, that's a problem now. Does he not have a surprise thing? Ooh, that's interesting. That's an interesting way to use his jump, by the way, because it puts you in front of them for the vault. That's really weird. Okay, this character is really interesting. That was a weird sound you just made. Okay, that was an early drop too. Nice. And a stun. Okay, so they had like a whole plan going on there where they were hoping to kind of get the balloon rescue and then get the pallet stun. That's quite funny. That nearly worked out. That was really well coordinated. It looks like they practiced that. Okay. Does the red thing negate abilities? It does, right? So does that negate Doctor from using her heals? Or since she's already in the middle of it, does it not interrupt? Black, we need black, we need black, we need black. Oh, a hit on the novelist is going to give enough time for Doctor. Yeah, she's completely healed now. One cipher remaining. This is not looking good. Oh, and another panic stun. Dude, this guy's been panic stunned so many times. These survivors are pretty good. The baiting that's going on here. Yeah, it cancels the animation. I wasn't sure. Good, thank you for informing me, Harry. I assume that was the case, but I wasn't completely sure about that. Ooh. Oh, there goes the nice. Oh, she flywheeled it, dude. That's really annoying. He's basically not completely reset, but basically reset there. I love the circus lore. Yeah, a lot of people like the circus lore. I'm pretty sure that's why they did that as their kind of first debut for non-main story. Well, it is main story, but like why is IDV the way it is kind of lore, you know? Their little tangent to go and talk about more character-specific lore was interesting, and that's the one they chose because I assumed that was the one that most people cared about. A lot of people are very passionate about those characters. Ooh. Okay, it's basically primed. No, it's not basically primed. It's 64%. Oh, nice. Yep, jump over. A swing. And a red ability potentially. Doctor is so close. Yeah, she's really good at knowing where to go. Oh, and she got hit again. And the pop. Wait, does the Doctor not have... Yeah, the Doctor does not have borrowed time. She's got a full kite build, so... But that's probably fine. Because she's doing well enough. She's going to kite long enough for her teammates to get out. This is not looking too good for the Hullabaloo. Oh, and a switch place there just to delay as well. And to stop him from using his surprise... What's it called? Double surprise? Is that what it's called? The one where he like spawns his copy? I think that's the one. You're one of those passionate fans. That's fine. And that's a cool thing. I don't think there's much you can do here, right? Yeah. All you can do is hope for the best. Well, he didn't have detention. If that was detention, that was a very risky thing. I was like, I was trying to calculate what he was trying to do there. Risky, but that's fine. Harry also told that hunter you've been watching. She asked, how did you know it was her? Because she has been changing her name frequently. Harry probably was just checking the profiles. To like check what the person's been playing. Why didn't he get detention? He probably didn't take it. That's probably why. He didn't add that to his persona web. Maybe it doesn't matter as much with Hullabaloo. Okay. By the way, Hate Chocolate, please tell the person, this player, that I am by no means anywhere near their level of hunting skills. So any commentary I made during the match complaining about a mistake they made, or if I did, I can't even remember if I did make any complaints about like, oh, they made a mistake here, blah blah blah. Please tell them that they should they can take the criticism to heart, but you know, to improve, but don't make them think that I'm any better than they are, because they are much better than I am. I am just a little low tier little baby, okay, who plays the game from time to time, okay. 99% of the time, Hullas do not take detention. There's no need because you can just double hit fast if you're very good. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, I was going to think there's probably a reason why he probably doesn't take it. There are hunters that don't benefit from detention as much, right? You always bring it. Well, yeah, you might need to be like really, really good with him to be able to manage it. I guess when you don't take detention, there are other things that you can take instead, right? Because it frees up so many more points. Why am I selecting Survivor? I want to select Mary again and see if we have any more matches. Wow. We got a lot more Marys here. Which was the Mary you guys wanted to watch? It's not this player, right? I remember they had like a purplish border. It's not this person, right? We got a lot more Marys. Got Nemi-chan, Nyanchi, Ichao. She's dragon, she's not here. Okay. Do you guys want to watch this person? Potentially? Do you want to watch this Bloody Queen? Or are you guys not interested in watching Bloody Queen if it isn't your queen? We can watch Robbie. Okay, we can watch Robbie. That sounds like a good idea. Ooh, interesting. Okay, we'll go with the highest tier. We'll go with Freaky Sergi. Yeah. It's like taking detention on Smiley. Mad Eyes by the Breaking Wheel pros don't need detention, but if you're low tier and not confident, you can take detention. That sounds about right. Okay, so we've got the pet. Flying pets really get on my nerves because they block the screen. And it annoys me. But that's a pet peeve. I used to have this, the yellow bird, the nightingale pet on my coordinator. Oh wait, no, the pet disappears on your hunter. Oh, that's cool. In that case, the pet's cool, okay? I have no complaints anymore. I thought the pet fly like flew around you like it does with Coordinator. Not Coordinator, with Survivors, sorry. Because I had the Nightingale one on my Coordinator for a very, very long time, and it just got on my nerves. Ooh, nice attempt, but no. He does have a Patroller, by the way. But not a good place to use Patroller right here, because there are too many little things that can be vaulted to stop the Patroller from doing anything. There goes Patroller. Ooh. A quick grab. Okay, so what he's trying to do here is he's trying to get like a fire hit into like a normal attack hit. Oh, and a miss. But a hit with his normal weapon. I think he was a little too like quick on that fire pull. Not sure why he decided to do that. Maybe he thought he was pulling on one further away. Ooh, nice fire. Nice soul hit. I don't know how people see with this big pet. In the way? Which one? It seems to disappear unless you're standing still. So that's kind of cool. The standing still, it still being there is a little bit annoying though. Oh, a nice hit there. So much health being consumed by the puppeteer here. Ooh, and a lovely soul hit and a bit of lag to boot. Beautiful. I have never seen Patroller Robbie. Well, this is welcome to the new meta, Haru. I'm sure this hunter is glad to be your first. One of my favorite non-flying pets is Baphomet. The sheep, the purple sheep, yeah. That is a very cool one. It's got some vibes. Okay, so trying to get another fire on this rescue here. Oh, but is going to continue painting. Oh, yeah, that's what it... Yeah, exactly what I was saying before. That was the strat that the Patroller was taken for. Ooh. Oh, he got stuck on the stupid thing. That's annoying. If the X-Boy hadn't got caught there on the little red chest. Is there usually just a chest at the end there? Isn't it like slightly in a different place? Am I just imagining that? How would I not know that chest is there? Well, I do know it's there. No, I don't. It's usually behind the tree in a slightly different position, isn't it? I don't know. Oh no. He did the charge attack and because he was expecting... I'm not sure exactly what he was expecting because that would have not hit anyway if he had vaulted, but that was a very funny, awkward moment there. They never changed it? Yeah, I think I just thought it was slightly more like behind the boxes, kind of like a little bit more there and not at the edge of that wall or, you know, whatever. I mean, that's a really awkward place for it to be. I don't like it. Now that I know... Now that I've noticed it, it annoys me. It's placed really awkwardly. Okay. I like cover 4 flying pet, the eye one. Cover 4? Wait, which one's cover 4? And a fireball hits the little girl. Oh, and a stun. We've got one cipher remaining. Can they decode it? 69% on that cipher machine. One fireball could turn this whole thing around though. But I think they've dismantled... No, yeah, they dismantled one of the trees, but they are going back into a tree area here. It's like a motorcycle. I is Core 6, yeah, I was going to say. A motorcycle. I remember there's an aeroplane. There's an aeroplane with like black tentacles on it. Core 5 was a robot. Yeah, the little thing with the weird circle head thingy-majiggy. No, you can't do that. It doesn't let you do it. Survivors, for some reason, are allowed to rescue from behind, but you're not allowed to chair from behind. The aeroplane, okay. Yeah, the aeroplane with black tentacles on it. I remember the one. Because the little girl looks like she might be able to get to this dungeon. She really might be able to do this here. No, she's getting downed. Decisions were made. Oops a daisy. You can do it, but it needs a different angle. Ah, okay. That's good to know. I assumed that he couldn't do it because he tried multiple times. Little Nightmare stand. Oh yeah, you're right. Both of these skins are from Little Nightmare. You're right. Okay, so this survivor's decided that since this is rank match, you know, it's not really worth just getting a one escape. He really wants to get the tie to try and rank up, I think. So he might just try and wait out detention here. 20 seconds. There is enough time. Oh, nice. Ooh, Puppeteer got the fireball hit that put him into danger zones. That's not good. I think some hunters could put survivors in chair from that area, yeah. So little girl now has to make the decision. Is she going to try and leave? Or is she going to try and rescue? She is in the area. She is giving tinnitus. Detention is out, but the little girl is not really able to rescue here. She doesn't have any ability to heal up. She's basically just waiting for the hunter to to mess up, I think. I'm not sure if she's going to make it to dungeon either, so she probably should have just started transitioning. Oh no, she is going for the rescue. This is like a last-ditch effort. I really don't think that she's expecting to get this rescue, but she's like, I might as well. Because if not, you know, this is just a loss. Oh. 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 Oh no. Wait, how is that not a chair hit? I've seen chair hits that are less plausible than that. What do you mean? I've had people literally touching the chair, like mid-rescue. I hit and it still hits the chair instead of the survivor. Okay. I don't know why that counted there. Whatever. How are we doing for time, by the way? We're doing okay. Can we watch BQ? Okay, we will watch BQ as some people have requested it. We talked about doing it before. We are officially doing it now. Hunter, BQ. Yeah, wait, that's not BQ, is it? Photographer? BQ. Okay. Well, we will watch. Let's not watch the first person in the list. Let's watch Echao or Echao. Echao? I think it's Echao. A Bloody Queen match. I have played a little bit of Bloody Queen. By no means am I anywhere near good. But I played her enough to kind of understand what's going on. Well, more than just kind of understand. She's relatively simple to understand what's going on. I mean, like, to understand decision making. You know? Finally, I can see chat. Hello, Void. How are you doing? Welcome. I thought your skin, it comes from Mercenary, but it's for Forward. No, it's for Forward, yeah. Mercenary is getting a skin soon. No. Mercenary's already got a skin that's out, an S tier. It just came out, so, you know, that's fine. The Mercenary, the white one that released this week. Okay. Usually this palette doesn't get all that much play. Like, it's usually like a drop one and done kind of thing. But he managed to delay quite a lot with that single pallet. Well done. This composer's doing well, considering. He's going to get down, yeah. No, wait. Oh, no, she got caught. She got caught on a wall. Ooh, yeah, nice one just before the mirror ran out. But now she needs to manually walk over there. So that's a little bit of a shame, but that's fine. We have a barmaid, we have a knight, and we have an antiquarian. Curious. Okay. So yeah, someone's going to come in for the rescue here. It seems to be the antiquarian. She might not be if she gets hit here, though. Ooh, nice. Just avoided getting hit there. Oh, and a missed flywheel. The cooldown on the mirror is still a little far off. Okay, no, she's not making the mirror in time. Oh, we're lagging a little bit, but that's fine. We're lagging through walls. That is a my end thing, or technically a Natty's thing, I think. Ooh, very close to getting that hit there. So that speed boost from the composer is going to give him a little bit more time. And a flywheel to be... He's going to get to the pallet. This man is crazy. The guy got to the pallet. That's insane. He didn't drop it, but he got there. Okay, nice night rescue here. Lag for it. We do kind of get to see what's going on. He's given him the shield instead of using Tide Turner, although this guy does not have Tide Turner, so that's fine. So yeah, he's used the distance rescue that gives them like a half damage shield protection, but I think it's already run out. It's a bit of a pain. Yeah, they're gonna get hit on the window. They didn't get hit on the window. Oh no! Usually that's what BQs do. They switch over and they hit you with the mirror when so that you guys vault, but you know, force you to vault because you know you think that you're safe if she switches places, but then you just get hit by the mirror that can traverse through everything. You know what I mean? This guy is crazy. Victor 15 is just he's got all the luck in the world today. He's constantly holding W. Yeah, the hunter's having to change target here. I must say this BQ does keep on missing mirrors. That happens to us all, you know. I usually never hit my mirrors. When I do, I feel really good about myself. It happens once every 10 matches, I would say. How are we, guys? We're doing good. And a hit. Nice. One side for remaining, though, 73%. Although no one's decoding it, so... Wrong side of the wall. And a basement. Now that doesn't really matter too much as long with BQ, I think. You know, they're gonna prime it as well, so they are gonna get out relatively safely. Does she just pop the quick drink? Okay, take the hit and just start leaving, I think is the plan here. No? Weird decision. I'm not do lag 400 ping. What? I don't know what's going on. That lag messed up a lot of things. I'm surprised they managed to get out because they made some weird decisions there. Well, those guys split from the walls so quickly. Did you see as soon as that trait sound popped off, they were just like, what? Run for your lives, everyone for themselves. Yeah, we are lagging a lot here, so we can't really see exactly what's going on. There's some gliding going on. But yeah, chasing a barmaid, a little tough. She got the hit though. This is really just going to be a one escape though. No way is this going to be... maybe it could be a tie. I think she lost her first target. I think that's the problem. So tonight this is being popped off right now. Sorry, popped by the mercenary that's here, I think. Is it not the mercenary, so the knight that's here. Okay. She's now basically forced to go after whoever this person was. And there was a flywheel there to avoid getting hit. And Victor is still alive. Our man Victor from before is somehow still breathing and alive. Is he going to get to the pallet? He gets to the pallet. Oh, he does get hit though. Oh, if he just waited just a tiny second more, she could have switched places and maybe gone after the composer and got a more than just a 1 kill. That's sad. She lost him, not left. Yeah, she completely lost him. He was very like incredibly lucky during that match, but that's fine. GG's. Yeah, that was a curious match. Poor BQ. She did do her best. But she did keep on missing those mirrors. That is completely understandable. I miss them all the time. But still. Okay, we will be finishing the stream here. If you are not already part of the Discord server, make sure you join it. Because we should be watching some 5v5... playing some 5v5 later on today. In the general VC. In a couple of hours' time. And yeah, that's about it, really. Yeah, make sure you join the Discord. I'll see you guys on Tuesday's video that we always do this week in Identity 5. And I'll see you on Thursday for another stream. And again on Saturday for another stream. Have a lovely rest of your Saturday and Sunday. Bye-bye, 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 bye-bye. Bye-bye.